Hi, and welcome to livingpianos.com. I'm Robert Estrin, and this is a very unusual Steinway, the model A3, sometimes referred to as the Stretch A. Why is it called the Stretch A? Well, the Model A Steinway is a model that goes back many years, and it is a 6'2" grand piano, just like they produce today. Well, for a short period of time in the early 20th century, they made an A3 model, which was 2 inches longer. So this piano is sought after for its richer tone, and those 2 extra inches at 6'4", you can really hear the difference, very close to the 6'10.5" Model B. This piano has just been rebuilt with new pin blocks. It's got the same strings that new Steinways have, and the action was rebuilt not that long ago with all Steinway parts. So it really is a beautifully restored vintage Steinway. It's been refinished. It looks glorious, and wait till you hear the sound. I'm going to start off by playing the beginning of the Beethoven Pastoral Sonata, Opus 28. Later, I'm going to play that whole sonata. I just love playing this piano. It has a rich tone. The action is fluid and responsive. Let's hear what it can do now, opening up with the end of the Chopin A-flat Ballade. It really has a richly rewarding sound. You know, the extra length, of course, makes the bass strings longer for a better bass, a more true bass with more fundamental tone. Sometimes with smaller grands, you hear more overtone than fundamental, giving it kind of a twangy quality. Not so with this piano. It's very richly rewarding in the tone from the top to the bottom. Not only that, but because of the extra length, you have a larger soundboard area. This means that the tone is more round and rich throughout all registers, because just like having larger speakers on a stereo, all things being equal, will produce a better sound than smaller speakers. So it is with larger soundboards like on this piano. I'm going to close now with a personal piece that I use to test pianos. This is the beginning of the Andante, Spinato, and Grand Polonaise. Now, why is it I use this piece? Well, to a great extent, what separates a good piano from a great piano is how long the tone lives. Now, of course, in the bass, the notes last a very long time. But as you get higher in a piano, the notes last shorter and shorter. So one of the biggest challenges is playing a piece that has a lot of fast notes on the bottom. You have to have an action regulated impeccably to be able to play them quietly enough so the melody, the slow melody up high, can sing and last long enough to overcome all those flurry notes in the bass. Listen to how this piano achieves this challenge. You know, it's so unusual to have an older piano that has endured the ages so beautifully and can produce this singing tone. If you've ever played some old pianos that have kind of a dead tone, particularly on top, you know what I'm talking about. That's why this is a rare instrument for so many reasons. The fact that it's 2 inches longer than a regular Steinway A, and that it's got such a sound. We've gone through extraordinary lengths in restoration, including new A-grafts, which helps for the string termination, for that singing tone that you hear. I'm interested in your opinion of this piano. You can reach me at robert@livingpianos.com. Thanks so much for joining me.